Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to Virginia. Welcome back to like one of the last few vlogs that I will film in this house. It is insane, just everything that's happening. Everything's happening so fast. We just got back home from Miami. It's Monday, so we got back in on Saturday. And if you've been keeping up with the vlogs, then you know we did not find a house there, but we still like made some progress in figuring out like what areas we liked, and it was still a successful trip. I'm glad we went. But we have 2 weeks in this house. I have 2 weeks before we are literally on the road on our way to Miami permanently. So we have a lot to do, and it's kind of freaking me out because like literally I will have movers here at the house next week. Like I think next week, like middle of the week, they're gonna start already coming in, putting things in boxes, like taking down our TVs, like all of the things. So I really don't even have that long. So I'm getting a little emotional, a little sentimental about the fact that we've been here pretty much all of Jackson's life. And like I think of like, we had good memories in this house. We've had some really great memories in this house. So I will never regret having been here and spent time here. Being in Virginia has honestly changed our life. You guys know that. So yeah, I'm trying not to get emotional, but there's like a lot of stuff to do, so I don't even have time to be emotional. I wanted to just like update you guys on a few things. Kids are here playing, and they're waiting for Joe to get back from Walmart because you know what happened to me? So we ordered groceries. I ordered groceries last night. Well, not even last night. I ordered groceries yesterday when we got back from church, which was probably like around 3. And I think the groceries are supposed to be ready for pickup. Let me make sure he's not in the parking spot because I have to tell Walmart what parking spot he's in. It said like, oh, your order should be ready at like 8 or 9, which is late, but like Joe was gonna go get the groceries, so we'd have breakfast this morning. Like, it's like 8 o'clock last night, and it's like, sorry, your order's been delayed. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fantastic. So it wasn't ready last night, long story short, and so now this morning he had to go and get our groceries because we have like nothing to eat. Like we hadn't done groceries since we were gone, so the poor kids are probably starving. They're being good, they're behaving, they're playing. But yeah, so today's vlog is just gonna look like probably me catching up on a bunch of stuff. I was telling you guys on Instagram that my goal for the next couple weeks is really to, bless you, is really to sort through the house. Like we've already done major cleanup, you know that. So the house is tidy. Like now there's more things because, you know, we were here yesterday. I had to keep the kids entertained. But I have to go through like all of this stuff in our basement and all of the stuff that we have up here and figure out what I want to take with us to temporary housing. Because when we leave in 2 weeks, we're not going to our new house. Obviously, we don't have one yet. But we're going to an Airbnb for like a month. So Joe's work provides us with temporary housing. So we get to stay there until we find our new house. So if there's stuff I want to bring with me for the kids, like any toys for them, or like all of our homeschool stuff I'll be taking, all of our arts and crafts stuff, any of my baking stuff, like that's kind of what I'm thinking I want to take, like the stuff to make bread, because like I'm still going to want to be doing that. Sorry, I have to put you guys down because I literally have no upper body strength. Riley's playing with her Polly Pockets back there. But what else was I saying? Okay, so like the baking stuff I'll take, like if there's any cookbooks that I want to take, but then also I need to take with me any of like the stuff for the new baby. So anything that I'm gonna need immediately for the baby, I would need to, you want your cards? I would need to take with me because I don't know how long we're gonna end up in temporary housing. We could end up in temporary housing for a month, or after that month, I think we can extend temporary housing a little bit, but eventually temporary housing runs out. The worst case scenario, like if we still haven't found a house by then we'll have to move in with my parents for a little bit while we still find a house. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but regardless, like this baby's due at the end of July. So if there's anything that I might need by that time, then I need to make sure that I have it and that the movers haven't like packed it away and like sent it to storage. So we'll be doing that. I don't know how much of that we'll do in today's vlog. I just need to kind of get settled in today. I might do that in like a separate vlog. I think I showed you guys these things, but like this is the stuff that I'll be taking with me, like all of the stuff for the new baby. I don't know why it's lying around here on the couch, but I have to separate clothes for the baby. I need to still go through the kids' old clothes and like get all of the like newborn stuff for the baby. Downstairs I have also just like, you know, like my pump stuff and like some bottles, like all of that stuff. I need to kind of do like an early nesting session to figure out what I have and what I'm taking with me. And then when we get to Miami, I can figure out like what I need to buy.
I can help.
You're gonna help me?
Yes.
Are you gonna help me organize? Come tell the guys that you are the best organizer.
I'm the best organizer.
Yeah? What do you like to organize?
Mostly
Not your
like,
toys.
I don't know.
Are you gonna help me get everything ready for the baby?
Yes.
Are you gonna be the best helpful big sister?
Yes, I really want to do that right now.
You wanna do that right now?
Yes.
Okay, well we also have to do homeschool stuff. Look, there's Joe. He's like, I'm in parking spot 10. So hopefully they will bring out the groceries very soon because I am starving. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we gotta do homeschool stuff with you, okay?
Okay, and after we organize.
And after we'll organize? Okay.
No, after we organize, we're gonna do homeschool.
No, we're gonna do homeschool stuff first. Well, first we're gonna eat breakfast. What are you gonna eat for breakfast?
Data toast.
Data toast. And then second?
Fruit.
Second is fruit.
Yes.
And then what else?
Maybe like some Danimals.
Some Danimals? Okay, and then after we eat, we'll do some school. And then we'll organize. Okay, go. She is asking me very nicely to play with kinetic sand, so I will let her play with kinetic sand until her food gets here. This is what the kids were playing with yesterday. I'm just trying to find things like this that they can play with for a long time. And that keeps them entertained. You can play with kinetic sand. Here's a hack, by the way. If you don't have like these little activity trays, use like, this was like a shoebox, I'm pretty sure. Use a shoebox, like take the lid off, and then this can be like the same thing as a tray. So I only had one tray, so I told Jackson that he could use that. You're gonna put your tiny cars in the kinetic sand?
Yeah, and hide them.
And hide them?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna make a show.
All right, have fun. So yeah, the kids are gonna play with that. I have a bunch of homeschool stuff that I want to work on this week with the kids. And yesterday I was actually like getting my life together at the end of the night on Sunday, and I was like being that proactive mother that I often wish that I could be, but I am many times not so much that mother. And I actually like have stuff like ready today for the week because I want to just like stay on top of our schoolwork since like the next couple weeks are gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna laminate some stuff. I'm gonna probably go to the garage now and get the laminating machine. But I printed out this little chart for Jackson with the alphabet, and then like a black and white version in case he just wants to color it. But my thought is to like laminate it so that I can put it somewhere, maybe have him do like a pointing activity where he points to the letters, because this kid is killing me. He's killing me with like his not wanting to learn the letters. And I know he's little still, he's like 3, still has time, but it's just like, I don't understand why the letters, he doesn't want anything to do it. Like he knows how to count very well. He can count past 10. He knows his shapes. He knows his ABC song, he'll sing it. And he even knows like his vowel songs since I'm working with Riley on vowels. But the letters, like identifying letters, he hates. So I'm trying to get creative, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of activities with him, like the writing in the sand or writing in the rice. Like we're gonna have to get hands-on with him, because if not, he's never gonna learn his freaking letters. But I went on this website, it's called prekinders.com. Look how cute these are. I thought that this would be the perfect way for him to learn his letters. I'm gonna laminate these, and they're just little letters that are roads, so he can take his cars and like move them from the beginning to the stop sign. I thought that was genius. So I'm gonna laminate them obviously so they don't get ruined. So that is one of my tasks for the day. That's probably what you're gonna see me do a lot of today. And then I was just telling you guys on Instagram too, I still owe you guys like a full-on homeschool video. But one of the things that I did was we're gonna start working through like kindergarten curriculum with Riley, because her pre-K stuff at this point is solely for handwriting practice, because everything in the pre-K Horizons curriculum that we've been using, she already knows how to do. But if you guys are interested in homeschooling or checking out a curriculum, don't know what a curriculum looks like, The Good and the Beautiful offers their curriculum for free. I don't know how many of you guys know that, but if you type in Google like Good and the Beautiful free curriculum, you're gonna get a link and you can download, straight up download the whole language arts and math curriculum, at least starting in the kindergarten level. I think they also have the other levels. So I didn't print out the entire curriculum, but I started with a good like 14 lessons of language arts and 14 lessons of the math, because I'm planning on using this curriculum for Riley, but I haven't purchased the actual physical copy of it yet. So instead of like having to wait for it to come in, we can already start working and have just like a bunch of like the number pages. And then I also have the language arts stuff, which is more about teaching them how to read and teaching them like, at this point they're blending letters and stuff. So I've got it all prepped and ready. I'm quite proud of myself. So we're gonna do a little bit of that today. Still not as organized as I would like to be, but you know, still doing it. So that's all that matters. Like I don't have to have all of the perfectly color-coded notebooks. I just have to make sure that she sits down and does the stuff and does the learning. And that is what we're doing. So I'm pretty pleased. Are you having fun?
The box.
What are you doing? Hey, make sure that that sand stays in the box. If not, what happens? Dada gets mad. So we're gonna keep things not messy, okay?
Because last time he spilled the whole entire tray.
I know. Last night he did spill the tray. Like, it wasn't his fault. Like, it was like half off the table. So I mean, it could have happened even on like a regular tray. But yeah, that was not good. Dada had a fit. Do you want to open this window so you guys can look outside to the birds?
And I want it to be a little brighter over here so I can see.
All right. Well, there you go.
That washing might be Benny.
Oh, is it a bunny? Yesterday I took out some of these like little Easter eggs that I had gotten at the Dollar Tree, and they've been playing with them, making like she makes like a little clam with this one. And then there's little bunny erasers that I had picked up. Oh, hide them. So they've been hiding and finding all the bunnies. All right, here we go. We've got our cutter. I actually need to move this because I need a plug for the laminating machine. Hold on, probably be better this way. So I've got my laminating pouches. I've shown you guys this before, but if you do like arts and crafts or you do homeschool stuff, like a laminating machine is super handy. And this is like my Cricut little cutter thing, so I can cut like pieces of paper. So let's get to work here. That way I can clear off the table because when Joe gets home, I have to put away the groceries. Yeah, look how cute they are. And obviously they have all of the letters. I just didn't want to like print them all out if he's not gonna like it. So we'll try him out with a few of the letters, see if it's something that I feel like he'll actually use and is taking too well. And then if he is, then I'll obviously print out more of the letters. But like that, we have something else like fun to do. But lately Jackson's been requesting, like he'll wake up and he'll say, I want to do an experiment, which means like he wants to play with water. He wants some kind of like a sensory activity. So he's been very much vocal lately about wanting a lot of those like hands-on things. So I think that if we, like if I set aside some time to do more of like the sensory bins with him, or maybe do like a finding letter activity where I hide like a bunch of magnetic letters in the sand and then have him, you know, find them and then we talk about the letters. He's gonna learn very hands-on like that. Whereas Riley, like she didn't have one preferred way of learning. Like she would also take to just like me showing her puzzles and me just reciting the ABCs with her. But I feel like he is probably going to be a little bit more like hands-on. You got to get a little bit more creative with him, which is fine. That's literally one of the reasons why we homeschool, is that so we can tailor this to like his learning style. But it's just something new to me because that wasn't how Riley was. So now we have a little alphabet chart. And I'm gonna cut it just so that it's a little bit more even. Riley decided she needed to start coloring before I got her homeschool stuff ready. So what are you gonna draw?
I'm just gonna draw some really big, like in our backyard.
What are you gonna draw? Our backyard?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite lovely. All right, Joe just got back home, but he's still in the car on a work call. But I did run out and get the bread that we were waiting for. Riley has been helping me so much lately in the kitchen. In the morning, she'll make breakfast for her and Jackson. So what are you making today?
Dada toast.
And how do you make it?
I just put bread with like cinnamon sugar, with butter, and then I.
What is that?
The butt.
The butt of the bread? All right, so how else do you make Dada toast?
I take some bread, and then I put it in the toaster.
In the toaster? Very good. So she'll come down. It's the cutest thing. She'll come down and she'll prep breakfast for her and Jackson, which is what I've been really working on with her, because like when the baby comes, I want her to, you know, be able to help. And
can you give me another Dada toast?
Sure. And to just be a nice little helper. And then she'll find fruit in the fridge, and then she'll put that with the breakfast. But yeah, some days it's Dada toast, and then other days it's waffles. Like she can get waffles out of the freezer and put them in the toaster, same thing. And then like she'll get Danimals for them. So nothing super fancy, but it's a huge help because some days.
There's one more
There's one more waffle. Maybe Mama has to make some waffles from scratch today. So yeah, I'm glad that we are finally at that stage where, you know, I can teach her to be a little more independent and it boosts her confidence, and it's like practical life skills that I feel like even a 5-year-old should have. So she can make a few things like that. That would be a huge help. By the way, my lemons that half of y'all made fun of for me staging my house and making, you know, like buying lemons and buying stuff to stage my house. The lemons freaking worked, okay? Like, you know, I told you guys in one of the other vlogs that we got an offer on our house. That offer continued, and so we were under contract. Like, we're under contract still now. Like, they've done the appraisal, I believe. So as of right now, God willing, like everything seems to be on track in terms of like the selling of this house. So I'm very happy about my lemons. But I think that these are going bad. So we might have to actually make some lemonade today. I have to like find a recipe and see if we can make them.
No, actually we just squeeze lemons.
We just squeeze lemons,
and
but
put like a little teeny weeny bit of sugar.
Is that how we make it?
Yes.
Well, I'll see if I can find the legit recipe so that these lemons don't go to waste. But yeah, all that hard work of staging the house and cleaning it and making it look nice, I personally feel like it made a big difference, because to have an offer put on the house, like the first weekend, like we put the house on the market Friday, and Monday we already had an offer, and then right after went under contract. So that, for my own sanity, like not having to worry about 2 weeks of showings and being out of the house, was the biggest blessing. And God forbid something doesn't happen now, like God forbid at the last minute, you know, the person that's buying the house can't get financing. Like, there's always last minute stuff that could potentially go wrong. If that happens, then at the very least, when we put the house back on the market, I won't be here. Like, none of my stuff will be here. So I don't have to worry about showings anymore. I don't have to worry about leaving the house again. So that has made my heart very happy. All right, food is finally here. What is that?
Melon.
It's a melon?
Yeah.
It's too heavy? All right, we got a melon. What else do we got? We got whipped cream.
Yum.
We got coffee creamer. Jackson, is that heavy?
Yeah, but my strong.
You're strong? Okay, go put that on the table for Mama, okay? And then I'll cut it up. We got yogurt. This is the yogurt I usually will buy, the Greek non-fat plain yogurt.
Nope.
And then a bunch of cheese, because we're gonna do like non-bread pizzas this week. And we're gonna do just like ham and cheese sandwiches. And what are these, Jackson? Bananas? You like bananas?
Yes.
Got some spinach, because Jackson's been drinking smoothies lately. So we're gonna do some smoothies, and maybe I'll do some muffins with the spinach. These are the little like non-breads that I'll use to make pizzas. So I'll just put tomato sauce and then mozzarella cheese, and then put them straight on the oven rack, and they make really good pizzas. So I'm gonna have some of that. I also got this that I love to put like tomatoes and mozzarella and balsamic vinegar or balsamic glaze on. Make like a little bruschetta.
Spinach.
Yeah, spinach for your smoothies. I really didn't even get that much stuff. I got 2 dozen eggs. We got some crackers. The animals are up there already. Got some cube cheese so we could snack on, because that's like our favorite thing, just cheese and crackers. And then Brussels sprouts to have with dinner one day. Got a new thing of milk. These Hawaiian roll things so we can make the little sandwiches. And I needed some new granola. Like none of this is organic. I got like the cheapest stuff that I could find this time around. It was late, and still I spent like $95. Didn't get any meat. Didn't get any. Well, I got sandwich meat. I got this meat. That was the extent of the meat that I got. $95 for all of this. Joe says that they had made a mistake with our order and like made him give back some stuff. I wonder if you gave back the strawberries, Buell. You didn't give back strawberries? Well, maybe they didn't have, because lately they also don't have some stuff. But we got raspberries. We got apples. I'll have to go buy strawberries though, because the kids love strawberries, and I love strawberries. I'm craving strawberries this pregnancy like there is no tomorrow. And if I'm trying to do like a healthier like treat or a healthier dessert, I'll do strawberries with whipped cream. So I need to go get strawberries. many
of these.
And how many? Right, so far so good. We've been working on schoolwork this morning. We're already working on like the stuff that I printed out. We're working on math. And then I'm leaving her here because she's coloring. She's doing like a coloring page. Jackson's on the stairs playing with his cars. He was here for the longest time, still playing with the kinetic sand. He's also on the stairs, like trying to POOP because like he still is not doing that in the potty. And just like a little mini potty training update. I feel like when we went away to Miami, we kind of got off track in the potty training. So he still will pee in the potty, but I feel like he forgot about it more often than when we were at home. So now that we are back home, I'm trying to put him more in his like training pants as opposed to the pull-ups, because when he has his pull-up on, it's kind of like this thing where like he doesn't like feel the need necessarily to go to the potty. Like I've been reminding him the last couple days since we've been home, like where do we do pee-pee? We do pee-pee in the potty. And he will. Like I'm not saying that he won't, but I do feel like when we were at my mom's house, like obviously I wasn't gonna have him in his training underwear at my mom's house or in the hotel, because like I didn't want him having accidents all over the place. So for the most part, I had him in his pull-ups when we were out of town. So we're gonna try to like go back to, you know, what we had been doing, and it had been working for at least peeing in the potty. Pooping is still not it, and that's okay. Like I actually saw a reel the other day that was like a mom who said that her 5-year-old, like finally at 5, is when her kid finally decided that he wasn't scared of pooping in the potty. And that she was happy, she took her time with it, like she didn't stress him out about it, she didn't force him, and that's what I also want to do. Like there's no rush for him to poop in the potty. Like obviously it would be nice because right, I have another kid coming, and like it would be really nice to have like just one less butt to clean. So for that reason only, like I would really like for him to be doing both in the actual toilet. But if he's not ready, I'm not gonna stress him out and like traumatize him about it. So for now, he still like asks for a pull-up when he needs to use the bathroom, when he has to go number 2. And I will put it on him and then he does his thing. So that's a little update on that. We're still not fully potty trained, but we've made still a lot of progress. And number 1, he will do in the potty, just we had gotten off track, so we're gonna get back to it. So yeah, you finished it? Let's see. This was like, she was supposed to match the colors, like just like the other painting. And that is beautiful. Good job. So today, since Jackson is like busy doing his own thing, I don't have to really like worry too much about like what I'm doing to entertain him. Like there's some days where he's a lot needier, where he's like, you know, asking to do things and wants my attention. And then that's when I have to like give her stuff to do so that I can go entertain him. But today he's kind of content doing his own thing. So I'm letting him, and then it's giving me a lot of good focus one-on-one time with Riley, which I think she needs and I need to be able to give to her. All right, Joe's helping Riley right now. You have a surprise for me?
A car maybe.
Oh, a car in here?
Yeah.
Wow. Riley's practicing remembering my phone number, because that's like one of the things that they're supposed to learn at this age. It's a good idea to have them learn a parent's phone number. So he's over there in his room. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
She doesn't know how to use a phone.
She doesn't know how to use a phone? What, she only knows how to FaceTime?
Yes.
You have to learn how to use the phone if you ever need to call mama.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well you gotta keep practicing, okay? We're gonna memorize mama's phone number.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. It's just funny, like we're having her dial, like I drew a keypad on a paper, showed her my phone number, and then Joe's having her like actually practice on his phone. So just something good for them to learn how to do. But yeah, that's what my day is consisting of. That's one of those concepts that I haven't taught her yet. Like she knows her address. Now we're gonna have to teach her a new address. But I need to teach her my phone number just in case of an emergency. So working on that. And then we're probably not gonna do much more schoolwork. It's 11:25. Each of these lessons, like just to give you an idea, each of these lessons, she's supposed to do like a lesson a day. And we've already gotten through like 3 of these lessons. We did something else in another book. But whenever I do sit down with her to do lessons, like we do more than just the one per day. Did you call me? All right, we're gonna keep working on that in the next couple of days, okay? All right, little mister, we going outside?
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Jackson wants to go outside. I'm gonna look for a recipe to make some lemonade. It's a beautiful day out.
There's no bug eyes.
No, I don't think there's any weird bugs today. I should put some bird food in the bird feeder. Should we do that?
Yeah, you have to hurry for the bird then.
Hurry before the birds come?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want me to put your basket of cars?
Wait.
Where do you want it? This is some of the stuff that I have to figure out that we're gonna take to temporary housing. Like, we have all of the kids' outdoor toys. So I'm thinking the pool table, not the pool table, the water table that's back there, we're gonna take with us so that the kids can play. Either this one, like the car one, or that one. Probably that one. And then we'll take the little plastic pool with the umbrella so that the kids can kind of splash around in there. And then we'll probably take their, like, bikes and stuff. But then everything else will leave here or put in storage.
What is your phone number?
What is my phone number again? Why, are you gonna try to call me?
Yes, but you didn't grab your phone.
My phone is here.
Oh. But what is your phone number?
Are you trying to call me from your iPad?
There.
I can go out there? Do you even know where the phone thing is? All right, let's get bird food. Like, this is all the stuff that's in the garage that we've had, like, stored away over here. The kids' art cart, all of that is coming with us. Sadly, the bird food will not be coming with us because, well, we're not gonna have a bird feeder set up. What?
Do you know what this is, guys?
That is your new Barbie makeup game.
Yes.
But it's not quiet time yet, so you have to wait until quiet time to play with it. Okay? You can go outside and play, though. Maybe there's a lot of flowers out. Look, Jackson's picking flowers. Get him over there. What'd you find? Wow, it's so beautiful.
For me.
For you or for me?
For me.
Not for me?
I found you for
Find me one. You're gonna leave it for me right there?
Hello. Yeah, mine will be mine right here.
Okay, very good. Who are you calling, Riley? All of my plants, those are all weeds. Those are all weeds, my friend.
What?
I don't think that those are real plants. That's okay. We will have a garden in Florida.
4 more, 4 more, 4 more.
Beautiful.
But I need some. So maybe if the bird lady, maybe these can be for the rats.
For the rats, let's, how about there's no rats?
Ah!
What is it? Oh, those are like tiny little red bugs.
Yeah, I see.
Hmm.
The one be ladybugs?
Yep. Riley, it's a beautiful day. Be nice to your brother, okay?
Yes, but I think your garden is growing.
Okay. Please don't fall from there. All right, we're gonna make lemonade. So I'm gonna just prepare the lemons for the kids so that they can squeeze them. So I'm just gonna like cut them in quarters and then they can pour out the juice. That'll be their job. And then my job, I have to make like a simple syrup with sugar and water. Thank you, Mama. So they can work on squeezing out these lemons, and then we gotta fish out the seeds. But this is probably the part that I would not enjoy the most. The actual squeezing, so I'll put them to work. They'll be excited. And then let's see if this tastes somewhat decent. All right, you guys go to the table. Now squeeze these, go squeezing them into the bowl. Jackson, you're gonna have to get closer to Riley. Go to the other chair, go to this one. You guys can both squeeze. If the seeds get in, it's okay. And then we can scoop them out. So grab a lemon and start squeezing it into the bowl, okay? Okay, this is how you squeeze, Jackson. You gotta use both hands, okay?
Aww.
You gotta squeeze. So you gotta go like this. You can pinch it, like that, and squeeze. See? Like that. Think you can do it, Jackson? Okay, let me get another bowl for you to put like the garbage peels. Just like that.
Look at mine.
You can use 2 hands, Jackson. I can squeeze the rest. The kids are already tired. I'm tired. You can squeeze the rest. But I think we might have enough lemon juice. But I had to run down to the basement to get some more sugar. We were almost out. And that's another reason why I love having a backstock of stuff. So the next step, once we have that lemon juice, is this recipe calls for a cup of water. And then, no, this is just Mama putting water and sugar. And then a cup and 3/4 cups. 1.75 cups of sugar. So that's a lot of sugar. We're gonna do like a simple syrup situation here. Bring this to a boil and then mix the two together. By the way, I have still been loving my caraway pots and pans. I have to see if Joe's gonna wanna take these with us to temporary housing, at least like the ones that we use the most often. But so far, I have still really enjoyed them. You guys are not gonna fight. This recipe calls for 7 cups of ice cold water. A little more ice, make it nice and cold. Oh, this is gonna spill. I think you should meet enough space in this pitcher. Okay, I add the simple syrup and the lemonade. It's not gonna fit in here. This is the biggest pitcher I have. It's the biggest pitcher I have, but it's not going to fit. Just what am I supposed to do? We take out some of the ice. All right, here we go. I guess we'll have to add the ice. The fact, what a fail. This is me trying to look at the ingredients and the instructions. So we just, at this point, just add in the 1.5 cups of the lemon juice that we added. No. It's not gonna fit. Oh my god, I need a bigger pitcher. Okay, what if we just add it to the bowl? What if we mix it all in the bowl?
Yes.
Let's see if we can do that, because obviously it's not gonna fit all in the pitcher. This is how you improvise. So here we go, in the bowl.
I can see it.
Here we go. Here, you can see it. See?
Yes.
Now we have to add simple syrup. So this is a syrup that had been boiling. Do we want to taste this first?
Is it good?
Tastes good, but we're gonna add a little bit of the simple syrup.
Oh no, this is not gonna fit.
This is what gives it like that sugary. I'm gonna let you taste it now. Let's just pour it all. At this point, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna mix this all up.
I want to see it.
Look, see it. Look.
Whoa.
See that?
I want to taste it.
Okay, we're gonna taste it. I'm gonna put most of it back in the pitcher. This is what happens when I try to do new things, but whatever. Hopefully it still tastes good. All right. Is it all spilling? It looks pretty good.
I'm ready to taste the lemonade.
I'll pour you guys your cups. All right, can you taste it? Tell me what you think. Is it good?
Yes.
It gets a thumbs up?
It tastes like normal lemonade.
Well, I hope so. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, okay? Thanks for helping me. Okay, hi. It is much later. I have spent the afternoon just editing and working on just work stuff, editing vlogs. Kids did their quiet time and everything, so I'm down here in the basement now because Joe is with the kids out front there playing ball. It's the cutest thing. And I got that package in, so I wanted to just finalize the kids' Easter baskets and just show you what I put in there. So I got, this was not the greatest packaging. I thought it was going to be smaller. But I got Jackson finally some dot markers. This is something that I've had on his Amazon list forever. And I've just never, like, officially, like, pulled the trigger and just, like, bought them. Why are these going to be impossible to open? But I thought that this would be something good that he can work on now. Like, these markers, I'm sure you guys have seen them. They have them all over the place. But they're these kinds of markers that just have the, like, it'll turn red when I'm sure that, like, I put the ink, you know, whatever. But they're made to, like, just dot stamp on pages. So they have, like, a lot of dot marker activities, and it's good for little ones that are, like, not yet writing. Kind of gets them working on, like, hand-eye coordination, and, like, there's a lot of activities that we can do with that. So that is gonna go in his basket, but I think I'm gonna have to, like, take him out of that packaging. And then for Riley, I got her this set. These are the cutest things, and she's gonna love them. I got her a set of these charm bracelets. They are just adorable. So my thought was that I can put these in some of the Easter eggs in her basket. It came in a pack of, I don't know how many, but like unicorns and like all these sparkly things. And I think I paid like not even $10 for the set of bracelets. So she's gonna love these. So again, I'm gonna probably stuff them in the egg. This is literally where I've been hiding their baskets, okay? So I just wanted to show you what else I have in here. This is Riley's basket. I showed you guys some of the stuff that I had bought. This is the only, I think, like new thing in her basket. I got this book on Amazon, and maybe it's an idea for Easter, if not like for birthdays or whatever. I thought it was the cutest thing because now we can work on like how to draw different things, and then it walks you like step by step. Look, she'll love that. It's a picture of a cat. So it walks you step by step, really easy drawings. So this is something that she can work on by herself. Like if I need her to stay busy at the table doing something, she can work on that. And then I'd like to actually work on this with her too, because like I don't know how to draw anything. So this might help me with my skills. So I thought she would like that. And then the other stuff I already showed you. Like I showed you these little rings that I got for her and that big gem activity thing. And then I'm gonna fill up the basket, which not that there's much space because these are the same baskets that I've used for years now. I'll probably put like the candy. So like the little chocolate bunny and then whatever other candy I got for them. And then for Jackson, this is what I got him. Of course, they came inside, so now they're crying. I got Jackson this book that I thought he would really like. It's a like lift and flap book. So really cute. Just talks about all kinds of trucks, and he'll just have a blast with this. These are Usborne books, but I got them on Amazon. And then this was the last thing that I got him. I thought that this would be perfect for Jackson since we're working on the ABCs and stuff. This is a little like bus thing that you put on anything that's magnetic. So you can put it on the fridge, you can put it on the dishwasher, and then there's the little letters that will switch out. So it comes with all the letters, and then it goes through the letter. So it'll work on the sounds and the letters. So I thought this was great, something that I've been wanting to get him for the longest time too. So that was like a good thing to put in his basket this year. And I forgot, the last thing I actually got for Riley doesn't come in until Wednesday, but it's like some little flower hair clips, really cute. So that's what's going in their baskets. I think that they'll be very pleased, and it'll be something fun that they can open without going crazy. And then all this stuff we can take with us to temp housing, and they'll have their candy. For Jackson, we have those little Easter eggs with the little cars inside. So I didn't want to get him any like car stuff because he's going to get them inside the Easter eggs. And then for Riley, I'll put her bracelets in there inside her Easter eggs. Look at this. This is literally where we have all of the stuff that used to be upstairs. We've got the kids' kitchen. We've got all the old baby stuff. I have to go through all of it. This is my old baby carrier that I'll probably still use. And then the next project is going to be taking a look at all the baby clothes. So I'll come back later this week to tackle some of this, just all of the baby clothes. Like these are all baby bows. So if I have a girl, I have some bows. But there's definitely a lot that I have to sort through. And then, of course, the kids' toys and stuff that I told you guys earlier. We have to pick what we're going to take with us. As much crap as there is down here in the basement. Like, there was so much more before we did our, like, decluttering and organizing. There's still plenty more that we could do. It's just going to be a matter of like whether or not we have enough time to get to it before we leave. Okay, hi. I'm editing this vlog and I just wanted to end it, say goodbye. I hope you guys enjoyed this like day in the life, getting back home, doing all the things. I have a couple more vlogs for you guys here in this house, and then that's gonna be it before we move. Like right now when I'm editing this, literally I have like 3 or 4 days left in my house, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys soon because I'm gonna be uploading. I have, like I said, I've got a lot of content I'm trying to push out, so you guys will have plenty to watch. But thank you for being here. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys.